Hey, this is Zak Bagans. What advice do I have for those interested in the paranormal? Why wouldn't you want to be interested in the paranormal? I mean, come on. There's way more going on in this world, in our life, than what we just see with our senses, what we see out of our eyes, hear with our ears. There's so much more that is yet to be understood. There's so much that science just can't explain. And this is all based on experiences. And so many of you watching this right now have had experiences that you can't understand. But those experiences have drawn you into an addiction of wanting to know more about what you experienced. I always say that we go through life and time moves very fast and we do get older. And there's only, some of our earlier memories, they fade away. But not for me, because my earlier experiences with things that I didn't understand, things that I know have to do with the paranormal and the spiritual side of life, they just remain so vivid within my mind. And there's a reason for that. And I remember being a little kid, like 2 years old, maybe 1.5, and I would have this dream. I would have so many different nightmares, but one of them was I was on this old wooden ship, and we were in the ocean, and we were in a storm, and there were people on the ship screaming, and they were safe. They were underneath. I was on the deck, and I remember the waves and the sea spray hitting my face, and I was screaming. I couldn't hold on anymore. I got swept off the deck. I was in the ocean, and I remember that last breath. I remember drowning. As a 2-year-old kid, remembering this, How is that in my mind? I haven't even experienced anything yet at 2 years old. I believe that that was a past life, and that's how I died. And I think reincarnation, I believe in it. I really do. And so at that age, as I was having these dreams, I was having visitations. I remember my tooth fell out, and I remember the tooth fairy came, which I know is my parents. But during that same night, this other creature came into my room, and it was like this huge, upright, 6-foot-tall, demonic-looking bunny. And it wasn't a dream. I remember looking at this thing. And it was just this series of experiences at that age. I believe, was from a past life. And it was also a sign to me that I was just going to be different. I was going to be able to sense things. And that's what I do now. I can sense energies and spirits very, very, at a very high level. I'm very high sensitive to these energies. And that's why I do what I do.